to Irwin.
Well, as we said earlier, John, a good time to be speechless. Fans love the girls. Certainly added an element of pageantry here.
My God, she's walking around like she's already won this.
Gary Myers, 151-1. Conan Marcus Silveira, Conan the Barbarian here, has had a win, and Gary Myers advanced previously with his victory. So now they get ready to decide heavyweight matters at 200 pounds and over.
Well, we've seen Gary Myers, and we've seen Marcus Silveira. I think Marcus Silveira, you know, is not as aggressive as Myers, but that Myers will put himself in a, you know, unusually poor position maybe later on in the fight. In terms of condition, I think maybe Silveira has, you know, like better condition because of his Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, but, you know, it's amazing the way Greco-Roman wrestling, you know, can work against you.
Well, Myers, of course, in the fight with Glanville did get off to a start he wasn't particularly pleased about, turned it around immediately and showed an incredible will to finish. Now, as far as the styles here going in, what about the second fight of the night for a guy? The mental preparation, you can't get too high after the first win.
No. What you have to understand is that the conditioning of these athletes are different. You know, Myers is a tackler, and Marcus Silveira is a go-behind kind of person. You know, and he works out of the guard, he works out of the mount and the side control, and I'm not sure if Myers is going to, you know, savvy that.
Because we might have the power, we might have the technique, and that's why it's the final, because we've got two different styles coming together, like the entire theme of the night, so we're getting ready for this heavyweight final. Should be an excellent matchup. Well, now we have two guys who come in here with not only good experience, but with victories tonight, so now they've had their reputations enhanced by their earlier performance. Now they know that this is the one for everything, and the idea of staying focused and staying within yourself and not overextending yourself that fighters talk about, we'll see it come into play here.
This is the first Extreme Fighting World Championship right now.
History being made.
You know, we don't know, but who's going to win this?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Battlecade Extreme Fighting Heavyweight Championship of the World. From Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Marcus Conan Silveira.
Marcus Conan Silveira now coming in for the final. Well, John, as we come in here for this final, do you think that Silveira is either upset or additionally motivated by what he saw with the Gracie family in the draw?
I think it's going to make him fight even harder to please Carlson. I mean, his son went to a draw for the first time in his life. You know, I mean, Marcus really is motivated.
So he's got a lot on the line here. He would like to turn it all around. Let's get the formal introductions now.
And his opponent entering the ring now, from Muncie, Indiana, Gary, the Iron Bear, Myers.
Well, Gary the Iron Bear Myers certainly displayed a monstrous finishing ability, and I'll tell you what, this has all the look of any main event you would like to see. There is psych out here, there is intimidation, there is motivation. Let's hear all about it.
On my right, from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, member of the Carlson Gracie team, awarded his own Carlson Gracie School in Miami, Florida, the 1994 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion with an undefeated record of 27-0. He is 30 years old, standing 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in tonight at 247 pounds, Marcus Conan Silveira. On my left, from Muncie, Indiana, 6-time gold medalist in Greco-Roman World Competition, with a record of 151 and 1. He is 30 years old, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in tonight at 220 pounds, Gary, the Iron Bear, Myers.
Well, John, in extreme fighting, it may not get any better than this.
We're looking at the big boys now.
They look ready. They each come off victories.
And I think Myers is the aggressor here.
Well, it worked for him in his last fight. And we'll see how it happens
man, this
here.
Is great. Hold on to your seats. Big right hands coming in there.
And Marcus Silveira going
to the guard. See the way they lift them up with the guard legs? He goes to the closed guard. Marcus feels the pressure of this man. That's why he went to the closed guard. Marcus moving himself away from the fence.
Trying to get a little bit of room here as we go 30 seconds into this heavyweight championship fight. Marcus Silveira on the bottom in the guard position.
See,
and Myers on top trying to get away from that and work on his game here.
This is a very bad position for Gary Myers because he doesn't understand the Brazilian guard.
No, he does understand pounding from there, and he will try to overpower and muscle his way to a win. And that's the contrast in this fight.
Very well put. He's going to annoy Marcus, though. And these Brazilians have a way of getting back.
And of course, in his last
trying to
fight,
turn him over. Marcus is trying to turn me over. I'm sorry.
Myers was able to get away from a would-be guard thrown by Glanville, so he may not be as bothered by this as he normally would be.
Single leg grapevine by Marcus trying to turn him. He's almost got him now. Oh, Gary Myers with a great base. I mean, a great base.
Myers
not a good base,
he
a great base.
Saved himself there.
Myers showing what he's got.
The best of Greco-Roman, the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. This fight is in the trenches, ground fighting. Two guys who have won competitions tonight, advanced to this stage, showing a lot of strategy and a lot of intensity 2 minutes in.
Marcus content to stay on the bottom, trying to get his head off the fence, and he does.
Myers tried to land a punch.
Got to be very careful there. Marcus almost claimed position on him. Marcus trying to push the elbow across. See, he's trying to seduce Gary.
He may have seduced him indeed. Myers doesn't seem to have too much tolerance for this position. He likes to punch from there. He's not as much into the wrestling aspect.
Well, he wants to punch from there, but you got to watch that right, the arm. See the way the arm is starting to work. The referee's got a cut under the eye, and a big cut over the left eye, right eye rather.
They stopped the Loyer fight for this reason earlier.
Oh, please don't
How
stop
bad
this
is
fight.
it?
Please don't stop this fight.
How bad is it? Didn't seem as bad and as deep as the Loyer cut him. You would suspect that they should let this go.
Doctor tends to bolt him at the same time. It's nothing.
I think they'll let this go.
It's nothing. Both doctors agree.
Does the clock stop during this break, John? What happens with the clock during this?
The clock should be stopped.
Well, as expected, the show will go on.
Gary slips. He's got that weird bouncy style, doesn't he?
He certainly does. A pleasing contrast here. He's trying to make a wrestling type move, but Conan is on him.
Don't shoot against this guy too easily.
If you shoot, you better not miss. Go for the legs down low. Make sure it connects him. The upper body strength of Conan here.
Gary Myers going for the shoot again. Uh-oh. Got a little turnover about to happen here. Myers has been here before. Great base on Gary Myers.
Did he touch out?
I couldn't see from here.
It looked
Someone
like he
tapped
touched out.
Marcus won.
This is over.
Tapped out from a guillotine, I believe. I couldn't see from this angle.
Immediately, it looked like he did. How quickly it can change. Gary Myers got wrapped up. We talked about that upper arm strength and the guillotine.
And there it is.
There it is.
And there's the belt coming in.
And how quickly this ends, and what a unique position for it to end. Myers had been given a reprieve. They were starting over. And in extreme fighting, it happens extremely quick. Here is Conan. John, take us through.
Well, you see that they're trying to get a turnover here, and he's got the arm connected. He can't get it because Gary's base is just so wonderful.
You were talking about that.
But you see, he switches hands, and he starts to work the guillotine.
And he's
sliding the guillotine in, and he's arching his back, and Gary just doesn't know to put guard on him to try to stop that action, and he taps out on the fence. That's why we couldn't see it.
And how quickly and amazingly decisive is that quick turn.
Oh, it's not just a choke, it's a crank.
At 4 minutes and 25 seconds, winner and new Battlecade Extreme Fighting Heavyweight World Champion, Marcus Conan Silveira.
So Conan gets it done. Marcus Silveira showing you maybe the best individual move of the night, as he wins this one standing up.
But with the stand-up guillotine. So there wasn't much he could do if he didn't understand to put guard in it.
Let's go back now for some more from the ring announcer, Scott Berlinger.
Ladies and gentlemen,